Right guys, this is method 2 for obtaining the comprehensive proof exclusive colour black stretch from the Salvatore's called a meeting mission. This method will mean you have to save it in the Portland safe house garage and you'll have to lose whatever you're storing there. So method 1 is probably the better option, but if you really can't do it then this is at least an alternative. You still have to get yourself into the garage the same way. So yeah, don't worry about it too much. It's quite a standard procedure, even if it seems really complicated. I'll try and go through every step as clear as I can, because I know it's a really sort of weird thing to do. Go to this line and run a truck first of all. Now we just drive the truck towards Joey Leone's repair garage. Do not go into the blue marker because you'll fail straight away. Whatever you do, do not go into that blue marker. What you need to do is you need to park the line runner around the back of the garage. So as you see, that's the front of the garage. The back of the garage is just over here. And I normally park it this way. I don't know why, it's just, maybe it's a habit, maybe it's just because I think it's the better way to do it. Just park the truck like that. Make sure it's right against the edge. You can use Claude to push the truck quite well. Now get any car. Doesn't matter if it's a Stallion or an Idaho. They're both just as good as each other. Now you use the car to actually get on to the line runner truck. Like that. And basically now you have to glitch your way through the roof. Just keep jumping all the time. Eventually you should jump over the roof. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, but if you jump this way, normally you fall through the roof like that. And obviously if you jump without looking in the right direction, you might jump the wrong way, which I just did, so I have to do that again. Don't worry, you can fail as many times as you want, it doesn't really matter. As long as you eventually get through the roof. Right, now this time face the wall before you jump. There we go. And now run against the wall and then eventually you'll fall down. Do not fall into that grey hell pit because you'll end up back outside again. There's a limo, just take it, reverse. All you have to do, and then you'll end up on the road. So what we do now is we drive it to Portland Beach and we're going to have to ditch it into the water. This isn't as hard as it might seem, but it can be fiddly, so just basically drive the stretch this way. There'll be a slip road just here. It's a good way to get to the beach. Now you're going to have to be very careful when ditching the stretch not to get drowned in the water, because it's a very steep beach. I mean seriously, it's like a bloody mountain. And there's a vehicle later which is almost impossible to beach, but you have to do it. So very carefully reverse in. There we go, now drive out. Now what you do is drive back to the Portland Safe House garage. And I'll show you how we're going to store it. You can't store it normally, you have to actually use another car to force the garage closed. It's quite a common GTA trick that people often know. You can get away with having a vehicle that's slightly too big for the garage most of the time. And luckily this game, considering how old it is, doesn't, you know, eat the cars doing that. Sometimes you lose the car in certain cases, but this is 100% safe, and I promise you it is safe. You won't lose the car. So yep, just drive to the Portland Safe House garage. Doing this method you're going to lose whatever you have in the garage. I have the Bulletproof, Fireproof security car in the garage, and I've also got this stretch in the Shoreside Vale Safe House garage. I'm just doing this method to prove to you that it can be done an easier way, which is this way. So as you can see, I've got my Bulletproof, Fireproof security car. I'll use that as the remote control vehicle to force the garage closed. So now I just have to drive the stretch into the garage. I don't know, I normally like to reverse cars into the garage, so I'm sorry about this. I'm going to have to turn the stretch around first. So yep, just reverse the stretch in. Like that. As you can see, it can barely fit in the garage. Now, when you use the security car, or any other vehicle, you're going to force the garage shut like that. And when you open the garage, bingo! Comprehensive proof exclusive colour black stretch. I hope this worked for you. Thank you very much for watching, and get back to you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Thanks.